Today with O'Neal Mendoza. O'Neal, can you please tell us a little bit about your facility and what you're doing here?
Okay, well, our facility is about 2,000 square feet. We have classes that run every day from mixed martial arts, traditional martial arts. We do kids programs too. We also do weapons programs as well.
I see that. You have a very large collection on the wall there.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So that's part of your programs that you do.
That's right.
Can you tell us a little bit, who comes and uses who trains with you? Who comes to see you?
Basically, everybody. I teach even like toddlers from like 2 years old, to my oldest student is almost 80.
Yes.
And so, and again, mixed ages, mixed cultures, mixed diversity, mixed personalities. So we also work with special needs individuals, high-risk youth. We also work with the foster program as well.
Wonderful. Okay. What made you decide to choose to open the studio? What made you decide to take this path?
Basically, when I was training as a kid, I always just wanted to train. And when I was 16, I remember my uncle was one of my first teachers. He made me teach when I was like brown belt, and all of a sudden I just fell in love with teaching. And just from there, I loved the fact that I was able to share my knowledge and transform at least some of these individuals in a different light, have them kind of like realize that martial arts is more than just fighting. There's more like lifestyle, more of a way of life, more of a thinking philosophy. Yeah.
And yourself, how long have you been training for?
Well, basically since I was a kid. It's been in our family. I'm a third-generation fighter.
Oh.
My grandfather, he fought in the army in the Philippines, same as he passed it on to my father, on to me, and which in turn I'll pass it on to my son.
Great. Can you tell us, maybe share with us a little bit about what your greatest achievements have been here, or one of your favorite stories?
Okay. Well, my favorite story. There's a lot, but the one that comes to my mind right now was about 6 years ago in Florida. I trained for this event, and it was both a stick fighting tournament and a mixed martial arts tournament. At that time, I was about I was mid-20s, and I just wanted to fight, right? And my trainer or my master out in Florida, he wasn't about the technical stuff because he believed I knew like the techniques. He knew I had the strategy. It was more about the physical self and the spiritual self. So all he had to be doing basically the whole day, instead of fighting for this upcoming fight, he had me just meditating, swimming, yoga, Tai Chi.
So a very different approach.
Very different approach. So when I entered this event, I got gold medal in the stick fighting tournament, and I got gold medal in the mixed martial arts tournament.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Great.
all in the same day.
Oh, wow, that's very impressive.
Yeah, thanks.
Are you still competing regularly now?
I retired when I was 30. I'm 34 now.
Okay.
You never know, I might just have the itch to come back
A
again.
big comeback? Is that maybe a new work?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you maybe have a message for the kids who aren't in martial arts, but are maybe thinking about it, maybe talking words to encourage them?
Okay, yeah, well, kids basically, find an outlet, whatever sport it is, whatever martial art it is, as long as it helps you grow as an individual, and enjoy. The more you enjoy, the more great you'll become.
Wonderful. Okay.
So is this the stick fighting that you were talking about earlier on?
Yeah, this is just some of the single stick that we use. Primarily we work with double stick first, and then it'll go off to single stick, stick and knife, and the other weapons like the horse whip.
Does it have a traditional name?
This is arnis.
Arnis.
We call solo baston.
Okay.
Okay, so this is some strikes that we use.
Need a high-speed camera for that.
Yeah, this is the single stick.
Okay. Cool.
There's another thing here we like to use is let's see, the horse whip. We call the latigo ng caballo. Basically, it's made of manila rope with a popper at the end. The popper I just use is the string from the blinds.
Okay.
Yeah. And basically, we don't hit the horse. I don't believe in animal cruelty, but I do believe in human cruelty. You can always use the other end too for, like, you know, swinging it. Oh, is your opponent behind me? You can,
So the popper is there kind of to warn off? Or
well,
is that...
you just imagine getting hit like this, right?
Okay.
But getting hit like that, what happens is this rolls and it pops and it breaks the sound barrier, right?
I see.
So that's the latigo.
Nice.
Again, you can use it for choking and,
Nice.
you know, blocking, to fishing.
Could we see a knife or a blade?
Sure, yeah. Good night. Let's do a specialty. What we call, this was the karambit, so it's more for like close quarter slicing, tearing. If I get a volunteer, get a knife. No rubber, just get the. No. Yeah, so, you know, if say he attack, maybe go this side. Yeah. So.
O'Neal, can we get you guys to also hold them up for a second after?
Yeah,
so
sure.
that we can see what they are?
Yeah. This is the karambit, and this is just the regular household butter knife. Okay, but it's not a butter knife. So, like, say he does attack me, I could block it here. I could slice this. You know, he could feel that, right? That's already a disarm. I could pass this here. I could come up there. I can still disarm that. Yeah. Do whatever I need to do. If I want to, I can still pick them up by, you know, using pressure points and my verbal command. Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! There. See, I can pass it here. I go here. Tap, tap.
Nice. Thank you.
Practical. Like whatever that you know, pick up, you should be able to use it. You know, as far as like blocking, you know, shielding, getting in the eyes. It doesn't matter. Like even if I use, that's why we have this too, right here. We call it the sarong or the malong. You know, in the southern Philippines, they use this as a weapon too, but also as an accessory. You know.
Gotta accessorize, man.
Yeah, you gotta accessorize. You gotta, you know, like, you know, they wear it like this, and then there's ways to, you know, they do this. So if somebody attack, you can choke him. You can still take it out. Boom. Go back to, you know, whatever you need to do, right?
You can carry a baby.
You can carry a baby. You can carry your snacks all in one. Yeah.
Multi-purpose.
Yeah.
All purpose. All purpose.
Yeah.
All purpose.
Cool.
Yeah, so, you know, that's just the basic weapons that we have. This is for rice.
To
Yeah, they clean the rice with this. But we still, again, you can pick anything up, still use it as the weapon, right? Same thing for umbrella, cane, pen. It's all the same principle.
What's that wooden ball thing?
The wooden ball, this is
He's a soccer player, that's why.
basically, you know, your we call sipa, right? So it's just more like for the foot. Yeah, coordination, right?
Hand-eye coordination.
Hand-eye coordination, yeah. We call this sipa, means kicking. Is not only they know how to box, but they know how to work the weapons as far as like self-defense situation too. Because I've run into a lot of athletes or fighters that don't know how to defend against a knife, or even just a grab in the you know,
Yeah.
the arm here or whatever, grabbing the shirt. You're kind of clueless what to do. They just start doing this and start trading punches. So with these guys, I like them to be more well-rounded, more holistic.
Cool.
Anything else?
No, that's good. Thank you, Sensei.
This is